this isn't the video that I wanted to make today. Not really the video that I ever want to make, but I think it's important to show you guys what happens when you go off the rails, when you go off kilter, when you go crazy. And today, well, today was a really good example of that. Really, really good example of what happens when you just start to spiral. I'm not going to say it was because of a stock getting halted or anything like that. Today was purely all of my faults. Making bad choices continuously, not just walking away, not just taking a breather, not just, stepping back, but instead it was like I was digging and I was digging and I was digging. And today is a perfect example of what happens when you dig, and your losses become pretty much larger than you can handle. And not that I can't handle it. Not that I'm going to go out and jump off a rooftop because I lost money today, but it's definitely frustrating. And I want you guys to see kind of what happens, These little gains every day get wiped out like that. In a matter of minutes, you pretty much can wipe out all of your gains in a matter of minutes. And today was a pretty good example of that. So I guess we're going to just go through the trades here. I kind of did some live trades and then at the end kind of recapping it. Not really sure, there's not really much to explain other than the fact that, I did what I needed to do. I bought some dips and got stuck in some dips. That was pretty much the way to put it. I bought some dips looking for a rip, but instead I got caught in a couple dips. I had a couple green trades. I was like in the green for a second, for a moment, and then I got smashed. So I guess let's roll the tape. I don't know what else to do here. Everyone's going to unsubscribe. Everyone's going to leave the channel now that I blew up the small account. But luckily for me, I'm still alive, still living, still breathing, and we'll continue on. One, I'd say a large bump in the road. One large bump in the road here isn't gonna take me off track. Isn't gonna keep me off track, I guess I should say. And that's what happens when you swing for the fences with the small account. I started kind of like, hey, I hit my goal of going from $1,000 to $2,000, and I was like, all right, let's just blow this account up. Let's go from $2,000 to $10,000. But in the same idea, instead of blowing it up to the upside, I ended up blowing it up to the downside. And today, perfect example of what happens when you don't follow the rules, when you just trade with massive size. It wasn't even that I was taking that big of losers, in terms of the actual sense. Like, it wasn't like I was taking massive losses, but I was taking way too big of losses for a small account. And, you'll see the trades here in a little bit. You'll see the trades. I'll show you guys the trades. I'll show you guys all the action. So go ahead and just stay tuned. Looking for a dip buy here at the 16s. That might have been it right there, the 1575. Let's see. See this thing, if it wants to break back above $5 there. RBZ back up there to 1674 now. I was looking for that 1575 buy. Just didn't pull the trigger there. Watching DCAR above $15. Watching DCAR above $5 here for a possible bounce above $5. DCAR trying to push through 5 here right before the market opens. I want to see this spike above 5, a little bit of a pullback. She'll turn that $5 resistance into support there. Would be nice. RBZ just going from 16 down there to 1360 now. Not going to touch that. Staying far away from it. I'm looking to see DCAR here if we can get that pullback down to the $5 area. So there's that pullback we're looking for on DCAR. Missed the buy. We didn't have my thing set up right. Looking for a little bit lower here. See if we can get 5s. Jumping in there at 5. Looking for us to push back up above 5 here. For a 5-10 break. Need to make a move right here. Need to make a move. Back above 5. Jumping out of it there. Not liking that pullback. Ouch. $300 down there. Oh, good thing I got out when I did. Look at that drop down there to the 470s now. It would have been a lot worse of a sell-off there. We're going to CTRM here out of this pullback. Jumping in there at 1685, only 100 shares. See if we can get a little pop here back above 17. For us to get going here, get one more big move to the upside here. Just not wanting to do it. Didn't have the best entry there. There you go. Come on. That push through 17. I think we can get 18 pretty quickly here. Get the bid coming up a little bit. Trying to push through 17. Just not doing it. I'm just not liking it there, jumping out. Got GLBS pushing back up here to the through the $4 area. I'm just not liking it there, jumping out. Somebody here on ship there on this pullback down to $6. See if we can push back up there. 620, 630 area. Well, just blew up this account, I think. Just blew up the account. I think so. It's a wash. Wow. There goes Crex from $3 up there to $3.70 now. That's awesome. All right. All right. Well, not really sure where to end at here, but yeah, we just basically blew up the small account. You can see the small account down $1,800 this morning. Getting stuck in a halt. Getting just basically my ass handed to me today. Really what it comes down to. D-Car wasn't so bad, but definitely had my moments today. Definitely had my moments. Don't know what else to say. CREX got a fake out on that one as well. Thought we might push back up. We did not push. Ended up pulling down there. You can see just nothing but red, red, red. And that SHIP trade was just too much to handle there. Really just a bad trade. I don't really know what else to say about it other than just really, really bad. Getting stuck in the halt. Now it's pushing back up there to $6. But I'm going to go ahead and just walk away there. Not much else I can say about it other than the fact that just did a lot of really piss poor trading today, and I paid the price, and that's what happens. So there it is. Showing you guys the good, showing you guys the bad. Today was one of those days, one of those bad days. So I haven't had a red day like this in a while, so it's a little humbling, definitely a little humbling. You know, now it's like, hey, you know, you need to put yourself in check, Patrick. You need to put yourself in check here, my friend. Put yourself in check. So I'm gonna go ahead and close it out there, and yeah. I don't know what else to say there. I don't know what else to say. There it is, blowing up the small account. I mean, it's not zero, but it's gonna be really close. It'll be what, you know, $800 afterwards. So basically start over at square one. Starting over, square one. Let's do it again. We'll grow it back, right?